Are you finding your effort to build your business is missing the mark? Your advertising programs are no longer effective? The consultant you hired was successful in building his business, not yours. You know you need to reinvent yourself, but just don't know how? Let me introduce you to a proven method to increase clients and income. The new Posture Pro Touch from VenturaDesigns. The new Posture Pro Touch has it all. Touchscreen tablet PC, integrated HD cameras, Windows 8 operating system, professional posture and Q-angle analysis, a performance center for video motion capture and analysis, lifetime support and updates. No other system is faster, no other system is more accurate or easier to use. How accurate is the new Touch? So accurate that many clinics use Posture Pro instead of X-rays to track progress. How fast is the new Touch? So fast you can do a screening exam in as little as 17 seconds. The Touch also performs Q-angle and backpack safety exams. It even measures a person's balance point. Let's take a tour of the new Posture Pro Touch exam screen. You are looking at the Posture Pro Touch analysis screen. Here you can bring in an A to P and lateral posture picture and then perform a detailed analysis. In this case, we're going to do a posture number. The posture number, we're calculating deviations from normal from 5 anatomical landmarks from the head down to the ankle. And to do that, we bring the picture in, we click on Get Posture Number. The software zooms in to where it thinks the points should be. You click on those points, and that's how quick it is to generate a person's posture number. If you want to see that again, we click on the head, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. And it generates the posture number, as well as perform other physics calculations and distance measurements in angles and inches. Once you've done the analysis, you can go to the View screen, which shows us skeletal renderings of what normal should be, what their actual result is, and a feature called the Effects of Time, where you can click on this and it will show the patient degeneration over time. Poor posture is not self-correcting. It will continue to get worse if nothing's done about it. From this screen, you can also visit the stress report and look at detailed stress calculations that have been spread out over the spine. And this report can be printed. You'll see more about the stress report later on in this video. So this is the Posture Pro analysis screen. It's fast, accurate, and reproducible. We've added a new feature to Posture Pro 8 that we call the stress report. When you access the skeletal rendering screen, either from a new exam or a previous exam, you'll now see a new button in the upper right-hand corner that's marked Stress Report. When you click on that button, a new screen opens up that shows a summary of the important stress measurements that Posture Pro makes. On the left-hand side, we have created a field that shows the additional pounds of tension pull in the posterior cervical muscles, and then we also estimate how much additional muscle tension that is. In this case, we have 54.2 pounds of pull, and that relates to almost a 200% additional muscle tension based on this person's posture number, which is shown here as 20. We've also estimated the additional foot-pounds of force that the cervical and lumbar spine are undergoing based on the amount of forward head travel. And we've entered those in these different circles that you see on the screen. And the line goes to the disc, which is the area that primarily absorbs these additional pounds of force whenever you walk or jump or go up and down stairs or walk on a treadmill. These are downward compressive forces that attack the spine and eventually will lead to a quicker breakdown of that area. So it's important that the patient review this screen so that they can understand what's happening in the spine based on their abnormal posture. Some of the other features on this page: you can print this page. You can also go back to the skeletal rendering screen. You can type in the patient's name, and you can also edit the date if necessary. So we think you'll find this to be a very useful screen that you'll use over and over again for patient education and also to track progress. The flexibility of the drawing and measuring tools in the Posture Pro Touch Performance Center lets you capture and analyze a wide range of motion events. Virtually anything that you can do, we can capture and measure. For example, we're going to show you how to do a range of motion exam for the cervical spine. In this simulation, you would capture the patient actually performing the range of motion, and from that capture screen you can begin the analysis. And we're going to do this by clicking on the line marker and holding down the shift key so that we can create a perfectly vertical line. That's our reference point. Then we advance the video to the farthest motion that that patient was able to capture, and then we will create an angle, again going through the center of that patient. We're going to invert this angle with our tool, and we have a right lateral flexion of 31 degrees. Now we continue to advance the film to the left extreme range of motion, and again click on our angle tool and place it in our reference point, and again go through to the forehead, and we have an angle there of 31 degrees. And we can play this video now and see how the angle lines stay on the screen and can verify the range of motion that we captured for this particular exam. You can do this for any range of motion in the body, and we have preloaded samples of how to do spinal ranges of motion. Golf swing or golf stance analysis with the Posture Pro Touch Performance Center is really quite easy if you know what you're looking for. Here we have a video that we've previously captured and brought into the analysis screen, and we can play back this video in real time, watch the swing in real time. We can also begin to mark on this. Now we've preloaded in some normals, and you can open these up as image reference files that you can put on the screen. This provides a really nice reference of what optimum angle should be for a golf stance. And then you can begin marking the client to show what their values are compared to the known optimum We can also draw lines to show how the arms are hanging, and we can also show the amount of knee bend. So several things that we can draw that will stay on the screen, or you can set it so that they'll only stay on for a certain number of frames and then disappear. And at any point in the process, you can draw new lines and angles or make text notations or comments on these. So this becomes a very versatile way to do any kind of motion analysis, whether it's a diving motion or pitcher or tennis. If it's motion, we can analyze it and measure it with our full set of marking tools. The Posture Pro Performance Analysis Center lets you capture in real time from the Touch's built-in high-def video camera real-time video, or you can import in video that you had captured previously either from the Touch or from other sources. Here on the screen we see a dual screen playback with live video, and from the first frame of each we're drawing angles and making some measurements and comparing against a known normal. And that normal is that muscle picture you see on the left screen, where we've analyzed and put a representation of what a perfect golf stance is. Even with these images on the screen, we can still play back the video either one at a time using a mouse, or we can synchronize the two videos and click on the universal playback so that we can watch both videos. And of course we can pause and draw additional line at any point along the way. Someone who wants to analyze golf swing, this is the perfect system to do that. But keep in mind as you're watching the screen, any baseball throwing, diving, tennis, any kind of motion can be analyzed, and accurate measurements and angles drawn on the screen for reference. New for 2013 is a portable docking station to add protection and an additional 9 hours of battery life to your Touch. Posture Pro Touch represents the finest in technology for accurate and fast posture exams. Visit us online at www.posturepro.com or scan the symbol on the screen with your smartphone.